Welcome, my wonderful people. I am your sister and your friend Anne. In today's teaching, we'll have a very important teaching why it is difficult for some women in marriage to be aroused by their own husbands. This teaching is dedicated to only those in marriage. I would want to start by telling us what arousal means so that you will have a clear picture of what I am talking about today. This is a very important teaching because I've had so many complaints from women themselves, telling me how this is really affecting their sexual life with their partner in marriage. When we talk of arousal, we mean but in this context of human sexuality, we mean the physiological and physical response to sexual stimulation leading to increase in blood flow and lubrication. This prepares the body for sexual activity. I hope you are getting me, my people. Those in marriage, I am talking to us today. Listen very attentively. Let's continue. When all I have mentioned is lacking in any woman in marriage, this is what we are talking about today. When you don't see these things mentioned, increase in sexual activity, when there is none of these found in a woman after stimulation by her husband, such a woman can be said to be frigid or do not get aroused. Did you get me? Let's go ahead. There are so many reasons why a woman in marriage living with her husband may not get aroused after a long time of stimulation by her husband. I want our men, our husband all over the world listening to me. Anytime you come across this teaching, ponder, look at it very well, try to assimilate, try to understand the context of this teaching today. It will help you to understand that such a woman in this regard, in this state, that sometimes it is not ordinary like some people say. You will not see the need of making problem out of it when she is not aroused, when she does not satisfy you sexually as her husband. Let us go into the points or causes why a woman may not be aroused. One of them is fatigue. Yes, we all know what the word is today. We all know that unlike in those days when we were told that the women are the obiareriaku, they come to marriage to eat. Yes, that is how we say it in my language. Obiageri, obiareriaku. These are words, try to refer the women as those who have come to enjoy and eat. Gone are those days. It is no longer the same. Women and men in marriage today are all working. Most of them come at the same time with their wives. So many men even stay at home now, in these days, more than their women. When a woman, considering how we were made by God, remember we are called the weaker sex. Yes, we accept it, and that is what we are. Except to have another opinion, my sister. I am a weaker sex because there are so many things a man can do that I cannot do. Yes, there are so many. I don't know how God made you, but we are the weaker sex. As long as our maker, our God said it, we are, and that is what we are. So when a woman works herself out, when a woman, after coming from the office, from her working place, from her shop, you see her coming back, go to the kitchen, begin to take care of the family, the children, all on one woman. At the same time, she has this duty as well to, satisfy her husband in the other room. When a woman is tired, my brothers, you are made stronger than women in all ways. When a woman is tired, there is nothing that can make her body, get up. Nothing can, awaken her body. This is why you see some women not being able to get aroused. I will tell you the necessary thing to do if you have a wife who is like this. There is a medicine for this. There is a procedure to awaken her. The next thing that causes a woman in marriage, sleeping with her husband, you see her not getting aroused, not getting that feeling, no matter what the man does, is lack of communication. My brother, please listen attentively. This is the reason why men, as the leaders, as the head of the woman, is supposed to be, up and doing, is supposed to be available. So many things triggers women, just before you know it, they are out of, the place, they are out of where you are. You are with them, but they are not there. What those things you do that your wife complains about, if you are, willing to continue having sex, staying with her, and enjoy her as your wife. You can see that I'm open in this teaching because so many marriages are in shambles, are in trouble today because of not being understood, because of this not being properly handled. My brother, make sure you are in love with your wife. Make sure you encourage your wife. Make sure you have good communication. Talk, play with your wife. I don't know why you brought that woman into the marriage, forgotten how you got her. I've said something like this in one of my videos. When you knew her, you know how you used to touch her, you know how you used to peck her, you know how you used to tap her, her back, her buttocks. I'm talking to married women and men in this teaching, not for any other person. This is why I'm so open. I want to say it the way it is. You hug her, you touch her, sometimes you touch her breast, sometimes you touch her bum bum. What has happened? The hand, I want to ask, what happened to that hand? The feeling, is it dead? What caused it? Is it the hardship? Please do what you can. But if you want to enjoy your marriage and live longer, make sure you continue in having sex with your wife. And how do you enjoy it? Is by making sure she is aroused. Making sure you understand that sometimes if you do not sit down with her and play with her, bring her mind back to that marriage, you may not get it at the time you want it. And before you know it, begin to complain. Some people will say, she's old, that's why she's not getting aroused. Oh, she is this. No, it is lack of communication. There's no sickness there. You are the one causing it. Women, love to be talked to in a loving way. Myself, yes, I like it. I am a woman, and this is why I'm saying what I'm saying now. We love to be spoken gently, even when you are angry. Remember, you would want to go to the other side. Make sure you calm her mind. Even she will be the one to begin to call you before you come. Yes, how do you see it? There's another thing that can make a woman, that makes women not to get aroused. Hormonal changes. Yes. Even in, younger women, if you are just married and you have experienced this, yes, after, the menstruation, stage, you find out that most women avoid sex. Yes, they don't get aroused, depending on how the body is. Many women, many of them begin to have the feeling towards ovulation. Try to study your wife, my brother. What is marriage, these days turning to? No time. Some people just, get up, lie on top of their wives. Up they are going. No, excitement. No joy in it. It's just like, a routine thing. Let's do it and let's go. What are we doing? Make sure you understand when your wife would want you to come to her. Most women get aroused easier during, or towards ovulation. It is common. I think my fellow women all over the world can attest to this. Though we are made in different ways, some people also, even during their menstruation, which depends on your faith. Yes, looking at it is somehow. But if it falls, then I have heard of a story where a woman normally gets pregnant during her menstruation. My doctors in this panel, is it true? Can a woman get pregnant during her menstruation? I've had it. Yes, about 5 people now said it. God made us differently. Yes, if you understand when your wife gets more interested in, sex with you, go. That is when she will be more relaxed. She will even need it more than you need it. What are we doing in marriage these days? Your eyes, our men, my brothers, are outside. Can't you build what you have? Many of you have houses. You built the house. You didn't allow another man to come and build it for you, or another woman. But when it comes to intimacy, you see so many of them, the men, going outside. You think you can get it outside? Well, it depends on you. Another thing that can make a woman not to get aroused during, sex, or you want to have sex with her, you find it difficult to penetrate, is age. Aging can cause women, to begin to feel not wanting sex. Yes, as one ages, especially those that have entered into menopause, it requires a matured man, an experienced man. I'm talking to most of my brothers in the Christendom, those ones that carried church on their head. Your wives are complaining. Some of you do not know your left from your right. You cannot even satisfy them. And this is causing problem. Many women are enduring their husbands. They are enduring, waiting for their time to leave you, my brothers. Can you hear me? Most women do not enjoy sex in marriage because you do not know what to even do. You don't even know how to touch. I keep saying this, and I think most people, have decided to endure their marriages, to endure their husbands. So many women cannot tell you what they want, except those who cultured friendship in their marriages with their husbands. Yes, I cultured that friendship. I am my husband's friend. We are friends. We are also married. There are so many women who are just married. They are not friends to their men, to their husbands. How can they talk to you? How can they tell you what they want? It's so difficult. But if you know that as your wife age, there are other techniques you must follow to make her arouse. There are so many things you can use to bring her up and make her still enjoy sex with you. Is it bad? Instead of being tempted, you see a sister in church, your eyes are turning. Or you begin to imagine, oh, this one is beautiful. Oh, I like this one. Can't you make your wife the same? You can. I keep telling our men, make your wife beautiful. Even at old age, you will still enjoy her. Yes. Another reason why a woman would not get aroused is unresolved conflict. Those men that like to quarrel. Yes, you want to show her, or you can suppress her. The narcissist, I just talked about it in my last video. You want to suppress her. You want to make her regret marrying you. How can she, be loose? It's only when a woman is losing, she has found it, the needs, why she should open up. Why should open her legs to you? A woman can decide to endure sex. Let me tell you, my brothers, she can decide to close her legs. I've talked about this in one of my videos, why women close their legs in marriage. She can decide and endure. Immediately her children grow up and you have suffered to bring those children up. Your wife will leave you. Papa Emeka, I want to go to London for Mubo. That is the last time you are seeing her. What is she staying with you for? What is she doing with you? What is she staying with you for? Just to begin to be castigated. Learn lessons. Prepare your wife for your enjoyment. Keep your wife shining. Keep your wife beautiful. Use kind words and she will open up anytime you come and she will be aroused. Yes. When you are bitter yourself, I don't know how you feel. Will you be willing to sleep with your wife? I am so raw in this video to bring our men back to the track. Many of you think that it is better outside. It is not better. It is better in the house with your wife. Another reason why a woman would not get aroused during intimacy is medication side effects. So many people are sick these days. We can see that. You see some women, taking one drug or the other, several times. Some of them do not even know how to add other things to keep, their system on. You see some of them, dry to the inner parts. They don't have the willingness again. There is no joy in them again because of the sickness they are going through. Yes, if your wife is going through one sickness or the other, go to internet and read on how you have to bring that woman to the track. It is necessary. Sex is good for married people. Yes, it is good, especially when you finish having your children. But that early time is also enjoyable. I will tell you, I'm going to talk on why our men love sex at the early part of marriage. Make sure you follow me to hear that topic, hear that message. It is very, very interesting. Make sure you follow your wife up. I also advise women on that. Your husband is sick. Find out the best way to have sex with him. Yes, you'll be lured to do what you are not supposed to do. This is why you see some women outside because their husbands are sick. No, I don't encourage that. It is not for children of God. Please, let's avoid it. Even you, my sister hearing me, please don't do it. Find a way on how to satisfy your own self in that marriage. Another reason why women will not or find it difficult to get aroused during intimacy is unrealistic expectations. I've said this before. Some women marry for a purpose. They may see a man that is very wealthy. They just married him for his money. When you are talking of on any other thing, her mind is on that money. Especially when you fail to give her that money. When she comes into that marriage and notice that what she saw outside is not what is applicable inside. What do I mean by this? Some women, when they see a man driving a very poshy car, very clean car, they would think that if they marry such a man, he will begin to spread money on them every day. When they eventually go into that marriage because of money, and they find out that the man has so many projects he is taking care of. It's not as if he won't give them money, but what they needed. Oh, I want 20 billion. Oh, I want the 3 trillion. I have a project. I have a shop. I have a project and this and that. And the man is not meeting up with that. You see them close their legs. There are so many women I've come to realize, they have informed me how they use sex, to collect money from their husbands. What is it for? Your own husband. Are you a prostitute? Stop it, my sister. It is not good. I don't sanction it. I don't support it. It is not good. Another thing, let me put it, another reason why a woman will not get aroused during intimacy is because of the inexperienced nature of her husband. Yes. What do I mean by this? Some men married as virgins. As we have female virgins, we also have male who are virgins. Some of them are inexperienced. Yes, some of them didn't know anything about sex. But is that an excuse? Keep your wife happy anytime you mention that. How to take care of your wife on bed. It is not an excuse that you do not know how to bring your wife to arousal. It is not good. Please learn it to make sure your marriage is happy. Do you know that any marriage without sex, a sexless marriage, is a very dangerous marriage? Sex brings bond in marriage. It keeps the woman and the man going. It keeps them as one. Make sure you get your wife aroused. It is necessary. The solution to getting your wife, your woman in the house, your wife aroused, is patience. You must show enough patience to bring a woman who is frigid to getting aroused. You must exercise enough patience, my brothers, to bring her up to the standard that she will be able to enjoy that intimacy with you. The second thing is experience. Yes. As much as you show great patience in making sure she gets to that standard, you must be knowledgeable. You must try to, improve yourself. You must try to get experience from internet, like I said. YouTube is a search engine. Go through YouTube. You will find everything you need. Ask questions in Google. You will get answer to what you require to keep your marriage on. If you are listening to me and you have something to add aside what I have mentioned, kindly use the comment section. Teach our married people. Thank you. If you are listening to me or you have watched this video, you have something to add. If you are seeing me for the first time in this channel today, God bless you. Kindly subscribe to my channel. If you have been watching my videos without subscribing, God bless you. Please help your sister. Encourage me to grow in this channel. You kindly give this channel a thumbs up so that YouTube will show it to other people to watch. Hit the notification button so that each time I post my video, you'll be the first to get it, whether morning, afternoon, or evening, or night. Anytime you'll get it. Kindly share this video to all your friends. We post our videos here 2 to 3 times every week. Share this video, tell your friends to come and watch practical solutions to marriages. And as you do that, the Lord God Almighty will bless you. Love you. See you next time. Bye.